Not love me. Love me. Come on. Yo, stop playing with me. Stop playing with me. Don't play with me. Light skin black. Let's do a full. Yeah. Get fully full. Yeah, baby. LA, baby. Yeah, baby. We in the money, dog. We in the money, dog. Gotta share this and send it over. Hiya, he, Maya. What is up, Kyle? All right. All right. All right. Testing. Ali Ali oxen free. Ali Ali oxen free. Wait, whoa. Okay. We have. About to start, baby. Let's start. Let's see who join. I could sing so well. What if I could say the word? What I could say the word? What's up, my guy? Is that wait? Hold on. Hold up. Oh my god! Hi guys, welcome. I had to test out the mic because sometimes my mic be hella big retarded. What's up? Got some snacks. Hope you got them waifus. I hope you got that. You probably these are good. These are good. Bitch. What's that there? Oh, just showing as loading or something. What up? What's up, guys? Are y'all ready for the big night tomorrow? My favorite holiday. My favorite holiday of all. Halloween. I know some of y'all going trick or treat or something. I got the. Hey. Let's fucking go. Look. Okay. I'm surrounded by snacks right now. Excuse me if I'm chewing my mouth or doing whatever. But I'm surrounded by snacks right now. I'm in my comfort zone. It's good. Just made popcorn for me and my mom. Got some chips. Got some water. I'm surrounded by snacks. Can't tell me nothing right now. We're gonna be, as you can see, the title and the thumbnail. The thumbnail is basically the Halloween episode of over the most. That was my favorite. That was my favorite episode. Second, yes, I'm telling scary stories. You just might go online and just like find some scary stories. Probably like on random sites. They'd be like, "Ooh, top 10 scary stories," or just go on Reddit. So we're gonna wait until like more people enter in. So that's what's on. That is a nightmare. You know what's scary? What? My bank account. No, that's scary. That's scary. You know what's scary? You know what else is scary? When IRS is coming. Coming for your pockets. You're coming for you, bro. Run. You're worse than Michael Myers, the IRS. Anyone dressing up this year? Because I am actually. I have a whole costume. I'm just gonna be like, oh, a cat or something. Just not a slutty cat though. I'm just gonna be a normal cat because I'm too chunky. I'm too chunky to be slutty. So yeah, I'm too chunky for that. I'm a chunky boy. Can't be doing that. Can't be doing that, bro. Can't be doing that, bro. Too chunky. A chunk. Yup. I'm a chunk. I'm nothing but a chunk. A chunk of shit. Anyways, oh my god, this popcorn. This popcorn be hitting different. This popcorn dead be hitting different. Uh, uh, um, let's see. If you guys got any spooky, scary like stories that you guys would like to share, please put them down in the chat. I guess if amount of like sentences you got or something. If you got it, let me know. Cause I know freaking Pluto's nightmares. Welcome, 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 more people. Welcome, 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 welcome. Uh Again, welcome to my Halloween live stream. My first Halloween live stream. Yes, my first one because in my previous channel I did not do Halloween. Did too many art live streams. But anyways, welcome to my Halloween live stream. Whoa, what no whoa, glizzy with no brim. Okay, let me look for some stories right now. I have like a whole entire playlist of stories. First up, I'm hitting Reddit. Reddit, Reddit. Let me stop. Where's my set? Where's my jewel? So not cool. Where's my jewel? So not cool. Okay, let's see. Ooh. Okay. 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 We found some good ones. We found some. Oh, wait, where you going? Baby girl. Found some. You're dead. Hi. Closet, you're dead. Push me to the edge. All my friends are dead. Push me to the edge. All my friends are dead. Okay, yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay, all right. I found some good scary stories. Here we go. Let me see if I could. Let me see if I could say them. All right. Scary stories, and the person that published this one is you slash Anna Banana 6944. 14 hours ago. The story is called The Whisper Heard on Cam. True story. All right, here we go. Here we go, babies. I just finished repainting and redecorating my room. My mom was so excited to show it to my sister, who lived far away. While we were having some snacks, my mom went to my room to take a video of my room and scan everything. showed her a video. And the video we heard few animal noises and a whisper. We asked Mom, what did she said? She said she didn't say anything. While taking a video, she was quiet, but we swear we heard someone talk. We played the video over and over and over and over. He sounded like, yes, he sounded like a male voice saying, hi, Indy. And Enderman, we call for our little sister. We kept playing the video clearly, hearing it says, hi, Indy. His whisper sounded like he was close to the mic of the phone. Last night, late, probably at 3 a.m., as I was about to sleep, half asleep, suddenly I heard a whisper very close to my ear saying, hi. And it got me full awake and wasn't able to. Ah! Stop! There we go. Sorry. I felt the cold air on my left arm, while my right arm was just at normal temperature. When I heard the whisper, my mom believed it was my late brother who missed us. It has been a while since we visit his grave. Oh shit! Oh shit! Whoa, coochie with no breath. Oh my god! Wow. So the brother died. Oh my god. Okay, but the question is, how did he die? Like, maybe they don't want to go too much into details of how it happened. I guess probably got sick or he got hit by a car or something even more worse. Jeez. Whoa, coochie with no brain. Oh my god. No, Jeff the Killer. I'm out. No, Jeff the Killer. Stop. Oh my god. Okay. Oh, there's another one here. User is u/goat was staken. No. It's called I Was Terrified of My Closet as a Child. Okay, it's a story narration. Do we press a button? Is it? Oh, it's a story narration. Okay, I'm not gonna. It's on YouTube, but I don't want to do it to get copyright from me. But I'll read it. Okay. I woke up gasping, shaken off the recital terror of a nightmare that was already fading from memory. It took me a second to register that my light was off. It only took another second before pure terror hit me like a wave. I went to sleep with the lights on. I always have. I reached out in a blind panic, my right hand desperately searching for the light switch. I told myself it was probably just a power outage, but I knew there haven't been power outages in my area in years. I reached the switch, but before I could press it, my right arm froze in place. The paralysis crept down the right side of my body. I tried, my tentrous arm to tap in the switch, but nothing happened. I exerted more and more effort to no avail. I tried pulling my right arm, with my left hand, but it felt like something was holding it tightly in place. I heard the lights. Well, oh my god. I heard a light scratching noise coming from the closet. Okay. My terror intensified as the noises grew louder. I squinted my eyes and made an outline of the lock that I had put on my closet. for months. And months ago, something about it looked off. It didn't look right. The scratching was getting louder and louder. It was impossible to ignore it now. The lock was broken. Ooh. It felt harder and harder to breathe. The door to my closet started creaking. The right side of my body was frozen in place. Gasping for breath, I desperately tried to swing my left arm over to the light switch, convinced that if I could just switch on the light, it would fix everything. The closet door opened slightly with a crack that made my blood run cold. Ooh! I desperately tried to get my left arm to the light switch, turning back to my closet in the process. That was a big mistake. My left arm froze in place. I struggled to move my body as the door opened ever so slightly wider with another terrifying crack. I tried to turn my head to look at the closet. I couldn't move anymore. My back was to the closet. I heard the closet door open. I felt the presence behind me. I felt a chill on the back of my neck. I screamed as everything went dark. I woke up gasping, shaking off the recital terror of the nightmare that was already fading from my memory. Then I realized my lights were off. What kind of. Oh my god. That make me not want to sleep anymore. No, Jeff the Killer, I'm out. No, Jane the Killer, I'm out. Need a closet. Hey, yo, closet. Is your cute? Yes, sir. I had to go. Oh my god. Oh my god. That is some night terror shit right there, dudes. Not gonna lie, I would be scared too. I would be scared too. And that was actually on YouTube. So yeah, I'll get the link and I'll put it down below. So if you guys want to listen to it, go ahead. Okay. Here's another one. You slash Mr. Creations with a Z. This one is I'm a hitman. Here's my tales. Tell one. Hello, my name is Glenn Oliver. I am a gun for hire. You could say, well, I might as well tell you when I was young. I was a country shot the dust off your boots at 90 yards with iron sight. I love to hunt. I love chasing them down. I live for it. I also loved computers too. Still do. I love the deep dark web story. Well, baby. So one day I browsed the dark web when that got to the point where it's the same old. I decided to grow some balls and browse the dark web. I was 19 at this point and I came across a site slash ad that said, if you think you're a dead shot, come work for us. Well, I sat there in my chair and thought I could use the money, but what if I get caught in the end? I decided to do it. Why would you do it? I'm sorry, my comment. Why would you do it? I'm not gonna list what I had to fill out. The next day, I got a text from an unknown number saying, head to the wine cellar park. Go up to the lake, I'll be waiting, and don't be late. I thought to myself, how the fuck did they get my phone number? I didn't even list that. Well, Wine Cellar Park wasn't that far. I arrived at the lake. No one except for one white man. That's racist. I sat next to him and thought, what the fuck? Stereotypical hitman he was wearing a nice tux with sunglasses. The man welcomed Mr. Redactor? Redacted? Mr. Red, let's just say that. Glad you came. Came. Let me stop. He said in a slow, deep voice. I noticed the 1911 on the side. Oh my god, call me Glenn. Nice 1911 you got there. The man, nice eyes you got there, Glenn. Sus. That will be good on the job. Now we've decided to follow you and we seen you shoot and you're damn good. So, before you take this job, I will let you know no matter what contract you get, you can't back out. Don't worry about being caught. We have an elite cleaning crew, and you can call me Black. Whoa. Okay. That's my nickname around here. We suggest you get one too. So, what will it be? Me, Purple. To mock this guy, Black. So, are you sure you want this job, Purple? He says with a grin. Me, yes, Black. Okay. Here, get in the car and put this bag on your head. The car is a black 2020 Chevy. I get in the car, put the bag over my head. Time skip. When we get there, Black told me to keep the bag on my head till we get inside. Once we got inside, it was like an office, but wider, a longer 4-story building. Well, that's just the trip of the. Well, that's the tip of the iceberg. Yeah, I don't know. And popcorn. My first solo contract wasn't until a couple months later in July. I was assigned to a rich child pedophile who knew the judge and got off. So they took me to the gear room. There was anything you could think of. Anything from A to Z. I mean, everything you could think of, they got it. Well, I knew what I was gonna pick from reading on the guy. He apparently loved his garden and stayed outside and took care of it, so I was gonna help him in a way. You could say I was gonna water his garden for him. So I took the Barrett 50 cal, waited on the hill outside his house, and around 300 yards away, it was around noon. Watered them. As soon as he got to the vast majority of where the flowers were, I blew his head off. Blood everywhere. If you don't know what a 50 cal is, it literally blew his head off. Then I decided to search his home because I was curious if he really was a child rapist. I searched his full mansion, nothing, and a thought came up. Check his garden. I did. Just as about was gonna leave, I noticed a trap door. I opened it and found stairs in his dimly lit room. I went downstairs there and I found a child, a boy with green eyes, black hair, no older than 7, in a very large dog cage. Oh my god. I said I wasn't gonna hurt him. I'm gonna let him go. The boy nodded. As soon as I opened the cage, the boy came out super fast, caught me off guard, and shoved me to the ground, nearly knocking me out. Now, the child, if that's what it turned into some demon, what the and it's standing over me with its black eyes and bloody smile. I pulled out my 1911 and shot him. One time between his eyes. Now he's screeching. Oh god, screeching. It's like nails on a charcoal board. The thing is, I stop and it has its long, sharp nails and start running towards me and I shot him again and he ran off at like the speed of light and all I thought is, I don't think this is the last time I'll see him. Oh my god! What the fuck? So you're saying that guy stick to wee wee in a no, 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 sir, no, no, sir. Okay. 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 For all y'all that's confused, I'm just now reading another story. This one, it was about a guy that was good with guns, and he's good. He likes his computers. He likes nature. He likes hunting and all that. So it's like another version of him being hitman. And this, he was assigned to kill somebody. He was, every basically the people in the deep dark web that he applied to show like his, gun skills and everything. Yeah, he was assigned to kill a pedophile, a wealthy pedophile, and once he did kill him in his garden, the gunman, that aka hitman, searched the area, and apparently he found the child in the basement. The child was in the basement. The hitman saw him, let him go, and he ran. But the thing is, the child was in a dog cage for a reason, because this child was apparently a demon. Yes, folks. Why does he has? My question is, why does he have the child in this basement? Oh my god, these chips are so good. Okay. Okay. Here's another one. It's u/Josh J444. And it's called Emergency Alert. Do not look outside your windows. Okay. Emergency Alert. Warning. This is not a test. I repeat, this is not a test. Citizens of the world, lock all your doors. Close all your blinds. Do not go near any windows. Do not look outside. Do not leave your house. Stay in a room with no windows. Gather what supplies you can. Turn all of your lights off. Do not open the door for anything. Well, they mean anyone. When I first heard it, it didn't even sound real. It sounded fake. Like something in a horror movie. But it was emergency, so I decided I probably should do what they tell me. I grabbed a flashlight, pillow, my phone, my charger, food, and the basic other stuff to keep me entertained while this stuff happened. I had no idea what was going on, but once I got into my bathroom and got comfy, I texted my parents asking them if they got alert. They also did. They said citizens of the world, did they actually broadcast they actually broadcast that to the world? I asked myself. Excuse me. I text and I texted an internet friend that oh my god lived across the world, and they said that they got it too. Same exact messages, and to be honest, it's kind of scary. They tell you what to do, but not what's going on, and people are scared of that. 20 minutes later, emergency alert. This is not a test. I repeat, this is not a test. Unknown creatures have been knocking on people's doors, been killing people that open the door. There is 5 major hotspots: Washington, D.C., Tokyo, Toronto, Moscow, and London. They have been located all around, but it seems as if they are attacking those first. This is an invasion. Stay in your rooms. Do not open any doors. Do not look outside. They can kill you instantly with just a look. May God help us all. Emergency nuke sirens are going off. Tornado sirens are going off. What is going on? Is this a prank? How can an invasion be real? Are aliens real? How can I even comprehend that? I I heard a car alarms go off. I hear things being destroyed. They are, they are here. They're killing people. It sounds like a war zone out there, but without any guns. What can the government do? Just shoot them? But they would die looking at them. There's no possible way we could ever survive this. We are going to die. I text my parents, but no answer. I text my brother and sister, no answer. I started to panic now. What if my family's gone? And all I can do is listen to the other people's families get murdered. The nuke sirens have started again, and they are very loud, shaking my whole apartment. I wonder what the other people in my building are thinking. Probably like me. This is it. This is the end of the world. Everyone on this planet will die. I hear a knock on the door. I don't answer it. I hear someone screaming. I mean, it sounded human. Should I open it? No, that would be stupid. Emergency alert. This is not a test. I repeat, this is not a test. The extraterrestrial are attacking every major city in the world. There is a lot of them. We have not found what they want. Stay inside. Millions, if not billions, are dead. Stay inside. I like the fact that all this, like, they don't know what's going on. Like, are they sure it's like go like freaking aliens or something? Jeez, I need water. Water. If I okay, it's as if the government have given up now. There's no way to fight these and these messages are less helpful each time each time they come on. If billions are dying, then I don't know we can survive this. I mean, I have so far, but it doesn't sound like for long. I hear buildings being destroyed. I hear cars being destroyed. My building has been hit a few times. I'm hearing my world crumble before me. At this point, there's no reason to hope anymore. There's so many dying, and there's so much chaos. They will get everyone. I would love to know one of these things look like. But if I see them, I die. I hope someone takes a picture, and if we do survive, I want to see it. I want to see what's killing us. But the end is nowhere near. But I don't even know how many people we have left. Should I just kill myself? Maybe I should die before they get me. I don't want to die by those things. Plus, what if I survive and it gets survivor's guilt? Then there's no way I. Emergency alert. This is not a test. I repeat, this is not a test. The extraterrestrial have left and left billions of people dead. If you are alive, please tap the button on your phone now. If on a radio, tune 104 and state your name and city. We will update you in 20 minutes. There's no way. I I would want to live. That's what I was going to say. And yet somehow I'm actually alive. Do I want to die now? Oh no. But how many people are alive? What did these things want? Why did they attack us? There's too many questions to even ask right now. At this point, all we can do is just figure out some numbers and restart society. And how can a world like ours recover from something like this? How long until society is normal again? Will humanity ever be the same? I don't know. What 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 do I do now? What do I do know is that I could have lost everything. I will text my friends and family and with some numbers. Emergency alert. This is not a test. I repeat, this is not a test. We have reported a little over 1 billion people account for. Oh my God, it was a slaughter. Not every country has technology, so we will investigate those countries in the coming months. We do not understand what these creatures wanted, nor what they have taken. In the next month or two, we will be figuring out the next step for humanity. May God help us all. Only 3 people I know survive: my sister, my uncle, and my best friend. Everyone else is dead. I wanted to kill myself, but at the same time, humanity needs me. We need each other to continue human life. Only time will tell what to do next, if there's anything next. Oh my God. It's 2 weeks later. The guilt is too much. I'm a fucking coward. Goodbye. Oh no! Please, sir, please. Sir, please. Sir, he ended. Oh my God, okay, guys, do you think he really did actually end his life? That is fucked up. Like, really is fucked up. So these aliens, okay, it is aliens. So the aliens came, killed like over 1 billion people, and probably over. And no one doesn't know what these aliens are here for. And why did they kill them? That's like killing. Where are you? The box, the alien from from Bird Box. Not me. Oh my God! What the fuck? The only thing that was getting to me is those emergency alerts, like the emergency alerts that kept going and going and going every hour. Like, oh my God! Like those emergency alerts was getting to me, so I'm just like, okay, but how do they know about these aliens? Like, how do they know what's gonna happen? Like, how do you know if you look at them, you'll die instantly from their sight? Like, how do they know about that? Like, I feel like they were the aliens. I don't know. That story got me thinking. Not gonna lie. That story actually got me thinking. Scary stories. I'm finding more scary stories. I don't want no kid friendly. Miss me with that shit. Fuck them kids, man. Oh my God. horror horror movies. Knock knock. Don't answer the door. They answer the door. What did I tell you? It'd be like that. You'd be like, in horror movies, they knock on the door. Like they knock on the door, and the person's like, "Hello," opens the door. Is anyone here? And I'm like, literally screaming at the TV for them to not open the door. When they open the door, boom, they die. I told you. You didn't listen. That or like the one horny couple that just tries like the bone while they kill hers around. I hate those. I hate them. And the girl's like, or the girl, or the guy is onto something. Like, there's something out there. And the girl's like, can you check for me? No, I'm gonna die. But okay, you're not getting this punani. Okay, I'll go out. And then they die. Okay, I found the site. Found a site called Mashable. It's 15 spooky stories that will keep you up all night. All right. This one is a two-sentence horror story. It's from a brief Reddit user called Adam Farmer. I finally found my wife, the kidney she needed. It took forever to track down everyone she'd donate organs to after the crash. Hmm. Okay, let's read that again. I finally found my wife, the kidney she needed. It took forever to track down everyone she donated organs to after the crash. Hmm. Hmm. How's that scary? How's that scary? Hmm. Could it be like, I don't know. That was an interesting one. Um, this one's called Mom Averts Danger. This one is a campfire story. And the Reddit user is More Napkins, Please. I've posted this one on my other account, copy and paste it here, okay? Scariest thing I've ever had while camping. So, I lived in Eastern Oregon, and my mom lives in Western Oregon. I visit I just went to visit her for the summer and she's very outdoorsy. So, we decided to take the 1 hour drive from her city to the coast. We ended up at this free campsite at the top of the hill. It's like huge. So it's a huge hill on the coast of the mountains, about like 25-minute drive from the top where the campsite bottom. Okay, so it's 25-minute drive at the top where the campsite is to the bottom where the main road was. Okay. And we were the only campers there. We relaxed for the rest of the day, made food, etc. A truck full of men drove up the hill and talked to my mom. I don't know what this is about, but it's getting very sus when there's a bunch of men that came out the van or a truck, either one. Kind of sus. And they leave us. They left us. Fast forward in the middle of the night, I wake up to my mom sitting up straight in the tent. I wake up easily, so I heard her gasp, and it woke me. As soon as I saw her, I was awake. Oh, yeah, she saw I was awake. She put her hand over my mouth because I was starting to ask her what's wrong. It was dead silent, and all suddenly you hear footsteps right beside the tent. The little flap of the covers, the zip went down. Thankfully, my mom quickly wit and said loudly, Kenny, grab the gun. Kenny is my dad, although that he doesn't matter. And mind you, he was not there. Just us girls, like previously said. They left, no harm was done. Thank the Lord for my mama. Two girls at a campsite alone, people outside the tent, in the middle of the night. My mom pulled out some badassery. Yeah, mama's a badass. Damn, mama's a badass. Yeah, okay, so basically this story is talking about how this girl and her mom, it's a mother and daughter story, about how both of them went to a free campsite and they nearly got either kidnapped or raped by a bunch of guys in the middle of the night. So yeah. Oh my god. Want to hear a story? All these My Hero Academia is knocking on your door at the end. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Sorry for the background. It's my mom and my brother. Oh my god. Nut. That's all I gotta say. Of course, Pluto. Oh. Hmm. Ooh. Finally, Ouija boards. Oh my god. Yes. This one is Ouija board knockback. Reddit user excrement cranium. Hope I said that right. In high school, my friends and I were messing around with a Ouija board one night. We had done it before, nothing remarkable had ever happened. We usually did it to try to scare each other or girlfriends. We all thought it was a joke. That night there was no one else home except the seven of us. And we all are together around the board, obviously. One of the girls one of the girls there wanted to try it. She had never done it before. This was her first time. The board misspelled some of the words. Same way every time. It gives answers that seem really hysterically accurate for our own town. Things we neither knew or cared about. Long story short, the spirit claimed it was a 10-year-old boy who had died on a property in the late 1800s and it was buried there, to an unmarked grave. My friend, well, which was my friend's house, was on the farm. We were all a little freaked out because the board had never been detailed, consistent. However, we were still skeptical, and we were all assuming one of us was trying to scare the rest. Finally, my friend asked the spirit, "Could you do something to prove that you're here with us?" And went to yes, and then spelled KNOC. Then the pamphlet stopped moving. We just all stared at it silently, and then was a rap, rap, rap on the window right next to us. The lights were on outside, and there was absolutely no one. We never touched that fucking thing ever again. Ah, ladies and gentlemen, Luigi's board. Oh, spaghetti. Oh my god. So, you guys mess with the Ouija board? You do some silly shit? You get some spooky shit back. Listen, kids, never mess with the Ouija board. I'm being honest with you, never mess with the Ouija board. Don't fuck with the Ouija board, because the Ouija board will fuck you up. If you didn't know, the Ouija board is a gate to the spirit world. I'm not talking about Bleach. It leads to the spirit world, between heaven and hell. You'll get some good spirits, you get some bad spirits. But the only thing is, it's just don't look through the eye of the cube. I think it's the cube or some triangle, whatever piece. Don't do that. Please don't do that. You'll see something that you would not like. Letting you know. And it's not King Boo from Mario or Luigi's Mansion. It's not. Mm-hmm. It's both heaven and hell. You'll get either one. Yes, it is. Just don't try it, because there's times you would get something, you'll get a reply back. If you want to stop the whole entire ritual of you doing communicate with the spirits, please just do it the right way. Don't mess it up. Don't mess it up. Don't. So I suggest you all not to touch the Ouija board if you don't know how to use a Ouija board. Matter of fact, don't use the Ouija board at all, please. I do not support people using the Ouija board. Start demon harem. No, that's not how it works. You don't get anime girls from using the freaking Ouija board. Don't do that. I don't support that, little Kate. I don't support that shit. Yeah, it's not good. It's like playing Bloody Mary. And the game is actually real. Don't try that either. To be honest, I do not support challenges like that, such as like Charlie Charlie. I do not accept that either. I do not accept harmful paranormal stuff like that. I do believe in the paranormal, but please don't try stuff like that at home. Please, I don't want nothing to happen to you guys. Either way, just don't use it. Oh, I almost spilled my water. Again, oh my god, yes, I remember the Slender Man stabbing thing. Yeah, that was fucked up. Those girls were really true creepypasta fans. Yeah. That's what it basically is. Bet on your life. Dealing with the Charlie Charlie and Bloody Mary and Ouija board, yeah. That and Yellow Door. Something called Yellow Doors. I think it involves something with your mind. You do something, you close your eyes and you ask people, what do you see? And it's a yellow door, and when you walk out, it's something. I don't fully know about the whole entire story, but it involves like your mental state of, I don't know, to be honest, but I've seen a lot of people do Yellow Door, and a lot of people don't turn out so well when they got through doing Yellow Door. And just let you guys know. You just want to sacrifice somebody to Slender Man. So yeah. So again, if you guys have any stories, please put your stories down below. If you got any scary stories you want to share, go ahead, share them, please. Well, this is not scary. Yeah, some of these stories is not scary enough. I know, it's not enough scary juice. Or it's just not me being scary enough. I'm sorry. My allergies. Ugh. Okay, oh, forgotten memory. Redditor, call me egg. Growing up, my bedroom was the only one that faced the front of the house slash street. When I was 8 or 9, I woke up to my dad calmingly, but firmly telling me to get up, go in the bathroom, and shut the door. I was annoyed because I was half asleep, but I listened. Apparently, I was tired that I realized because I fell asleep on the bathroom floor. The next morning, I asked my mom what happened. She seemed obviously, well, oblivious and confused. I looked at my dad like she was crazy and I asked him, why did he wake me up? I was becoming frustrated to the point of my fears, well, tears, but I ultimately let it go. Fast forward to college, I was home on one of the breaks and I decided to ask him again. I had the thought of that night off and on for years, and it still bothered me. This time my dad goes, ha! I was wondering if you ever remembered that. Turns out that a lot of houses on our block were being vandalized and robbed all those years ago. Someone had broken into the garage and was inside our house. my room was particularly over the garage, and my dad heard it and happened and quietly got to my room safely. Police were called. The guy ran. He was never caught. However, and my parents didn't want a terrified kid on their hands. So for years, they pretended like nothing happened. It was supernatural, but it was unsettling for sure. So basically, break-in robbery. They just didn't want their kid to freak out. I understand that. Bloody Mary once. Now I got a ghost baby that look. Pluto, Pluto, stop it! Once upon a time, there was Toga. The run off topic of spooky stuff. Tomorrow is Smack Your Tall Friend Day. Hey, you know what? I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna find one of my tall friends and smack the fuck out of them. A ghost baby. Hi, Jordan. Hi, guys. Hi, guys. I'm gonna go watch a good zombie movie that has gore and guts and some more. Yeah, it's crazy. Frog. Listen, Gavin, I'm sorry. I'm sorry I'm not spooky enough. You may not see me right now, but I'm doing the shy boy meme. I'm sorry I'm not spooky enough. I'm not a spooky boy. I'm not spooky enough. I'm not. I'm sorry. Pluto, why are you talking about clapping ghost cheeks? I remember one story I listened to years ago. Oh, what kind of story? By the way, if you guys got snacks, what kind of snacks you guys? What do you guys got? I don't know. Oh my god, that freaking Tim video made me lose some brain cells. I'm sorry. I had I'm not functioning right now because that Tim video I did earlier. That's kind of cool. I want to consume oxygen. Oh yeah, some good oxygen. Oh my god, this I hmm. Oh, it's about these creatures that mimic people's voices, and they trap a guy in a bathroom, and they spend the entire time mimicking the voices, get pro tag out of the bathroom. That sounds like creepy pasta. Oh my god, that's creepy pasta right there, baby. It sounds like Wendigos. Those sound like Wendigos, yeah. Because Wendigos do that. Wendigos technically mimic people's voices. That's what they are. When he's probably talking about Wendigo story. Yeah, Wendigos are crazy. I've seen too many Wendigo stories like that. I haven't heard the audios of them. There's times I couldn't sleep well at night. I couldn't. Oh, okay. It kind of do sound like Wendigos, though. I'm just saying, it really do sound like Wendigos. Mm, my popcorn's almost gone. Damn. Mm, 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 mm. Yes, I'll be clap. Stop clapping ghost cheeks for one time, man. Stop doing that. Stop it. I'm gonna go get some water. I'll be right back because I need to quench my thirst after looking at Ichigo as Frankenstein. That's some good wilder. That's some good wilder. Thank you for supporting me that wilder. Thank you very much. Ooh, I was quench thirsty. Quench. Coochie. Wet coochie. You know what's scary? I just want to let you guys know what's scary. Imagine not seeing, imagine seeing Coochie Man in the middle of the night. How would you feel if you see Coochie Man running towards you in a dark alley? You know what's even more scarier? Not getting anime coochie. What anime glizzy? Sono chino sadame. Take that back. What if I can't take that back? What if it actually happened? You know what? Right. You know what's scary? What do you know what else is scary? What if all the waifus in the villain saga died? But what if you didn't have that locate? What if you don't have that? What if you didn't have that at all? What if that was taken away from you? Hmm? Think about that. What if that's taken from you? I want to hear you all these chips. Cause my mom might kick my butt. Why didn't take me none? Again, what if all of everything that you ever loved is taken away from you? You don't have the weed. You don't have that drink. You don't have that drink. You don't have no anime girls. You don't got no anime coochie. Or if you into glizzy, or maybe both. So that's a dame dame moment. Dame dame dame. Oh god. Damn it, Pluto. Got me singing that song. I'm thinking about doing that song in Suyu voice. Dame dame. Dame yo. Oh my god, I sound like Luigi. Oh my god. Dame dame. Imagine getting rejected. Okay. Let me see if I can find something else. Ooh! Oh my god, this one. This one right here. This one right here. I found another story. I found another. I know I'm losing. I know I'm boring right now. I know I'm getting boring. I'm sorry. This is my first time ever live streaming on Halloween. Well, Hallow's Eve. Whatever. Okay. This is r/short scary stories. You shall not pass 121. Every night when the clock struck 12, I watched my brother die. It didn't matter where I was or what I was doing. He'd be there without fail. He would simply stand and stare at me with his hollow eyes and gaunt face, expressionless look. I had witnessed to the demise over and over. Even in death, I couldn't escape the bastard. I always hated John. I guess that's his brother. We were twins. You see, and ever since we were born, he had it out for me. Even as way in my mother's womb, I sandwiched an umbilical sac. He would absorb all the nutrients, rob my development. The bastard was evil, no doubt. I know the whole evil twin thing is a cliche, but he wanted me dead. I just knew it. As we got older, John really declined. Even though we were twins, I was better than him in every single way, and he hated me even more for it. The modesty he carried from me lit up his eyes like two little candles. They burned red each time he looked at me. Maybe that's why he did what he did. The envy ate him up. From the insides, he tried to kill me so many ways and so many times. It started off small at first, but then it escalated to terrifying degree. First, but my parents couldn't take it, so they sent him away. Before John left, he told me that one day he was going to kill me, and that was destined to die. I was destined to die by his hand. Only one of us can live, he hissed at me. I will admit, his words affected me, attached deep into my soul, marking me like a branded iron, but as time went on, I slowly forgot about him. Before I knew it was 20 years had gone by, and John was nothing but a faded carpet stain. Dang, a faded carpet stain. Whew. A few months ago, John died. Heroin overdose, they said. He was found slumped in a chair, his flat covered in his own shit and vomit. A needle hung limply from his malleable arm, and his veins protruding, oozing crimson. He was skin and bone, they said, unrecognizable. I started seeing him pretty soon after that. He'd never say a word, just slip a needle into his arm, gently pushing it. Then I'd watch him choke on his own vomit. I'd see his throat slowly season up. His eyes would widen as he scummed, and death creeped in. Every night it was the same, except one night. When he came, something changed. I could feel myself waning an overwhelming weakness. Suddenly, a plague my body. John smiled and watched my skin turn sallow as my body shriveled. John retrieved the needle from his pocket and slowly walked over to me. He didn't say a word. He slipped the needle into my arm and gently pushed it and watched. John became alive. My throat consoled, and I was choking for the first time. John spoke. I told you, Jason, only one of us could live. Um, oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. So he killed. So he was he a spirit? Was he a spirit? What the fuck? Wow. Just wow. Why? But why? Why would he? Why would he kill his brother? Like, okay, out of jealousy, of course, but geez, there's not that much jealousy in this world. God damn, is that bad to be a twin? Well then, that's crazy. That's something. 24-hour Cinderella. Bro, your nutrients, give them to me. JoJo music intensifies. Ha. quirk absorb nutrients. John self revive. Yep, he did a self revive. Just shoved the needle in his brother's arm. Give me your nutrients. He probably used the needle and said, "Give me your nutrients." Just suck the life out. Give him the suck. He gave him the suck. Goongla. Goongla. Um, okay, here's one called Clockwork Orange Style in Breaking. This Reddit user is Josh Second. Not to me, but to my sister. Her husband and her had just had their first child a few months prior. My brother in law working in the graveyard shift at his job, as my sister stayed home taking care of my nephew. Around 2 a.m., she heard a loud knock on the back door. She went to go and check it out and saw a lady banging on the door asking for my sister to let her in. The lady told my sister that her husband had beaten her down in the streets, was looking for her. My sister was hesitant to let her in, since she had a newborn in the house and didn't interfere. She told the lady that the best she could do is just call the police for her. The lady told my sister to not call the police and let her in. This is where my sister got suspicious. Oh, she knew the sus. She went to get her phone and called 911. When she went back to the door, the lady was gone. The police arrived a few minutes later and told my sister that the same situation happened a few streets down. Apparently, the couple would do this act to get into people's homes. I'm sure this is very sus and, and very common, but having it almost happen to my sister and my nephew just creeps me out on some real Clockwork Orange shit. Hmm. So she was faking that she was getting her ass whooped. So she was faking her husband her husband was Chris Brown in her just to get in that house. Damn. Damn. He was revived by Josuke. What's up, Blaze? Blaze. Yes, Blaze, you got a shout out, bro. Shout out to you. Ngungla. Boomba clacka. Okay, Phantom Alarms. Reddit user 666. Number of the Beast. At the house my dad lived at the time, it was really old, built nearly in the early 1800s. There was plenty of times I'd be in the living room and distinctly hear the cabinets open and close in the kitchen. It was just me and my dad that lived in this house, and you could clearly see when his bedroom door was shut and he was asleep, but still hear it. Normally, my dad worked to 7 to 3, but occasionally he worked in 8 p.m. or overnight shift. One night he was working until 11, and I was 17 at the time. Excuse me. Around 8 or so, I was sitting in my room playing Borderlands and thinking I hear footsteps coming from the living room, which was adjacent to my bedroom, and assumed that my dad's home early, go back to playing Borderlands. I keep hearing the footsteps, so I pause the game and listening. The footsteps are just slowly pacing back and forth between the living room and the kitchen in a steady rhythm. I laid in bed, scared shitless, and actually counted the steps. Every time it took 15 paces in the living room, it took 15 paces back to the kitchen. Needless to say, I did not fucking sleep that night. I had another situation at my mom's house about 2 years prior to this. Out of nowhere, my alarm would go off at midnight every night. I assumed it was busted, and I got rid of it. Fast forward 2 years, my mom gets another brand new alarm from my room, also when I was 17. Suddenly, the alarm goes off at midnight, and I thought nothing of it. Turned it off. Happened again the next night. And my sister pointed out the old one I had that did it. So I checked and it made sure no alarm was set. Double checked at 11:56. Sure enough, 4 minutes later, my alarm goes off. Freaked out, I threw it out. That's when night next night I was at my dad's to have me. I had a buddy of mine over, and my dad was working that night. He left to work for work around like 2 a.m. and my friend had bought over an iPod dock to listen to music on. Didn't have the clock set or anything. My friend knew nothing of the last couple of nights, so I knew he wasn't just fucking with me. So, about like 2 minutes after my dad leaves, we hear the alarm clock coming from my room. I went in, and you know how if just plug an alarm clock without setting it, the numbers just blink on and off. Wait, did it just blink on and off? Well, it was doing that as soon as I picked it up. The clock set itself to 12 o'clock and then just turned off by itself. So, yeah, fuck paranormal shit. I'm not religious at all, but I'm 100% convinced that it happens. Mm. Number of the beast. I got down my phone, calmed. Pluto. Pluto. Pluto, stop it. I know where you're going. I know where you're going with. I know what you're doing. Okay, here's another one. Mom's friend. Reddit user it. It. Mm. Noticed that their mom's boyfriend was pretty weird, but no one. Oh, but one night they had an especially bad feeling. Ooh, crazy boyfriend. Probably got him off a Tinder or Craigslist or freaking eHarmony or Christian Mingle. About 5 years ago, my mom started dating a guy she met on a dating site. Did not say it. Did not say it. Probably Christian Mingle. That part is fine. I had recently started dating the woman who would later become my wife, and we had met online. Tinder or Grinder? No, Grinder is the gay one. Is it? No, it's Tinder. Yes, Tinder. I'll just refer her to as my wife for this story. Anyway, my wife and I never really liked the guy. We didn't think he was mean or anything like that. He just a little creepy. He was quiet, kept his eyes closed a lot, and occasionally said odd things like offering my wife a chocolate and when popping one in his mouth, closing his eyes and moaning as he let it melt in his mouth. One time my wife and I were visiting my mom, but she got a call into work, so we waited at her house. Her boyfriend was over, but he spent the entire several hours just hanging out in the bedroom with the door closed, probably beating that meat. Just before my mom and this guy, just before Christmas, my mom and this guy started having some difficulties. My wife and I were visiting her for the holidays, and she dropped all her problems on us, and we listened carefully. And I told her our opinions and suggestions that she would be better off without him. She already had her mind made up, though, and decided to break up with him on Christmas Eve. Tea is about to be spilled. They spilled the tea, there's more tea. We spent the night at my mom's and got up on Christmas morning to visit my dad at his house. We didn't plan to spend the night at my dad's, but we got snowed in, which actually surprised a nice Christmas. Next day, we left as soon as we could get through the snow, and my wife suggested that we stopped by my mom's house on the way. So we could see if she was okay. My wife had a really bad feeling about my mom's now ex boyfriend. My mom's car was in the driveway, but that doesn't mean much because she lives close enough to work that she's often walked and it hadn't snowed in her town. She also never locks the door, which drives me crazy. So we let ourselves in. That's when we that's when we saw blood oozing out of the refrigerator water dispenser. It had been filled up the spilled container and it was leaked onto the floor and had made a puddle. My wife screamed and I freaked out. I fully expected to see my mom's head in the freezer. I nervously opened the freezer to find a bag of frozen cherries that had been opened, crammed into the freezer. So that's it. Fell onto the ice dispenser and melted. Thought my mom was decayed. Damn. Oh my. Oh my fucking god. I actually thought he actually killed her. Oh my god. Wow. Oh my god. I actually thought that he killed her. Oh. Sue better jolt get effect with the Project V, or so help me God, I will take a T Rex and make it chain girl. Ah! Mario Luigi remind me of my twin brother. He even dressed as a oh, not the T. You'll pay for this. Oh, gamer bros, that's horrible. That really is. That's so cute. You want scary? Time to bring out my cat. Lovecraft dimension. Oh my Gorfield. Oh god, not Gorfield. I actually got scared that the mother got killed though. I'm not lying. I'm not lying. I thought her boyfriend killed her. When I saw like it was like blood freaking container that like does the water dispenser. I was expecting to see like her head right there, just like I guess they had to when they kill them, they have like the shock look before they die, before they cut their heads off. I thought, wow, mm mm, that's something. That's really something. We getting scared out here? Couldn't be me. Pluto, remember, have a world without coochie. There's no world without coochie. The coochie bars have been taken. All the canned coochie is taken. There's no more anime coochie. There's no more anime girls ever in this world. Chain girl will pay for turning my girls into monsters. Chain girl. Oh my god. Oh no. We out here for blood, my guys. We out here for blood. All right. She heard it through the walls. Um. Okay. This haunted story comes from a Reddit user called Goat Busters BM. 4 years ago, I lived in a very large farmhouse that was converted into two apartments. This house was known as old boys home. It was used to house boys with behavioral issues, but was closed due to an allegation of molestation. Oh, molesting little boys. Whoa. No, sir. Anyway, I was living with my boyfriend and 3 year old daughter. Oh, so you had a daughter, or they had a kid. Okay. My bed had a large fireplace that had been boarded up and painted over. I decided to push my bed up against it one day while I was rearranging things. It was like a headboard that night. Around 1 a.m., I heard a small voice saying, Mom, Mom. Mommy, I had to sat up, but I had to sat up in bed, but didn't see anything. So I reached over to my boyfriend, trying to grab my daughter. Oh, so that's her daughter. Okay, they had a kid, and put her in our bed. I kept feeling around, and I was still hearing the voice, but I couldn't feel her. My boyfriend woke up and turned. Besides, well, yeah, turn and turn on the lamp. Give me the lamp. Give me the lamp, brother. Put on the lamp and asking me, "What the hell are you doing?" I explained that Amelia was trying to get in our bed, and I was reaching for her. There was My daughter was sound asleep in her room. And the next night came around 1 again. My dog had started to whimper at, out at our door, so my boyfriend got up and take him outside. You know that feeling in bed when someone lies down next to you, where the bed pushes in and there's a warmth in your back. I felt that, so I assumed my boyfriend had came back. I rolled over and my boyfriend went, and I felt the fucking bed realize, oh my god, the bed released pressure? There was a child. What's even worse than a child? What's worse than rape? A child. No! Whatever was laying next to me has gotten up. In that second, I moved my bed. The next day to the other side of the room. And I never had another incident in 2 years. I remained in that house. Oh my god. Why are you still in the house? Why are you still in the house? Sucks for that timeline. Hulk Hogan, Moth. Brother, the lamp, please. Listen here, brother. I need the lamp. Brother, give me the lamp. Hulk Hogan dressed up as Moth Chan. Yes, sir. Give me the lamp, brother. Oh my goodness. Oh, this one's called You're Lucky I'm Scared Too. Reddit user Mega Man 1410. Shared this story about a letter from a burglar who visited his home. Wow, a burglar actually wrote a letter? Huh. Imagine a burglar actually wrote a letter to you like, Dear such and such, I stole your TV and your P4 along with your anime merch. Thank you very much. How would you feel? Be mad, right? I would be mad too. All right. Some random thief was in my house who I spoke to. You spoke to the thief? Who left me a weird message. Was sitting in my room at like 1:30 p.m. I heard a lot of shit downstairs. Soon, it was my mom. Heard her walk upstairs to my room and stopped. I called out to her, and she did not say anything. And I walked downstairs. Yeah, and walked downstairs. I went down. Went my brain. I walked upstairs to my room, stopped. Yeah, called out to her. She didn't say anything and walked downstairs. I went down about a half an hour later to find a piece of paper with words. You're lucky I'm scared too on it. And a whole bunch of shit was missing. Called mom. She still hadn't arrived home for dinner. She was at her friend's house. I called the cops and locked myself in the bathroom, but I didn't think they left when they realized I was still home. Probably the most scared I've ever been when I was hiding in the bathroom. That wasn't even scary. Why would they write a letter saying you're lucky I'm scared too? Scared of what though? Scared of what? That's my question. What is the burglar scared of? Does Chain Girl have a name? And this is getting spooky. Chain Girl. I'm trying to figure out who's Chain Girl. I'm trying to figure out who Chain Girl is. Blair keeps mentioning about Chain Girl. I don't know. Chain Girl. I guess I have to think what you meant by Chain Girl. You mean you mean Sato. You mean Sato, the one that was doing the presentation? Yes, that's Overhaul's assistant, Sato. Who knows? The girl might have a gun. Burglar's scared of that crusty body pillow in the corner. What the fuck? What have you been doing to that body pillow to make it crusty? Well, then Sato's gonna die. Oh my god. Oh my god, Sato. And yeah, I decided to add that. But yeah, be on the lookout for what happens to Sato. Be on the lookout for anything because there's new characters gonna be joining, and there's gonna be more new unknown deaths that you guys aren't expecting soon. So be on the lookout for the villain saga. I don't get robbed. It ain't me. That's Cap. Pluto robbed me. He robbed me all my merch. He came in my house wearing a Hatsune Miku mask, holding up a anime girl gun. Tell me, give me all your merch right now. Give me all of it. And I said no. And then he shot me in the leg, and he ran up. He took all my stuff, took all my waifus, and ran away with it. I don't get robbed, says the robber. All right. A ghost testing the waters. Redditor Mr. Tenor talks about their first night after moving into a haunted house. Ooh. By the way, for the I saw someone that wanted a part 2 for the haunted house with female Bond and listener. That will be done tomorrow. I promise you, I'm gonna show you the other part. And I'm gonna do a little bit of the villain saga that day, along with some other Halloween content. So be on the lookout for that. And yeah, I currently lived in a haunted house. I've heard voices, footsteps, lights have been turned off and on. One of the ghosts has a thing for silverware. I clearly hear it clattering in the drawer. All have fancy houses. Some people have fancy houses and they have butlers and maids. Or it could just be a person. It could be someone else that was there before them. Like that lived by themselves. But the strangest and scariest experience I had was the first night I spent in this house. I wasn't finished and then there were boxes everywhere. I didn't even have my mattress up yet. I was bedding on an old futon mattress, watching a video on my pins and needle feelings on my feet falling asleep. Except it wasn't on my feet. It was on the top of my head in the shape of a hand. Ooh, yeah, I'm reading the story.
Yeah, I just quit my job.
Oh.
Yeah, I know. I'm depressing. I'm venting. Now I can vent.
That's not. He's still not.
I will find something else.
Sorry to hear that, man.
Yeah. Thank you, Jelly.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah. Good idea to go after something else.
Yeah, that's plenty of spots.
I'm killing myself like I was in New York. And I should not be killing myself for lots of pain.
There's plenty of spots around here. So you got
this. I need a job that's full time. I can do this job like what I was been doing, but I need a job that's full time.
There's plenty of full time down here. I see them all.
I need a job that's full time. Not just break my pockets. Reason why. I just got doing that from the airport. I'm not trying to go through it again. Like, yo, this is so good.
What, you tried it?
Yeah, it's something to try it. It's lemon. It's like lemon cake.
I like lemon cake, but I don't like lemon cookies.
Yo, listen, yo.
I'm good. I'm glad I'm missing it.
You got kissing a pillow.
Why would you kiss a pillow?
Go take a nap.
Why would you kiss a pillow? Weirdo. Ew, you like kissing pillows.
Yeah.
You kiss pillow kisser. Pillow kisser. Ooh. My heart, my soul. That was my brother. I forgot for my brother. Where are we? Top of my head in the shape of a hand. I said goodnight. I turned off the lights and I tried to sleep. When I woke up, my closet door was ajar, or they should say open, I guess. But other than that, everything was otherwise untouched. I guess whoever my unseen roommate is just wanted to check out who I was on my first night. That ghost was wholesome. If they were, oh snap, smack her chair. Please don't let Suyu get injected. She's special to me. I love her. I can't fix the situation. I can't fix the situation. It's done. Suyu's already injected. Suyu's already injected. Sorry guys. I'm sorry. It's too late. Yeah, I'm sorry for that. It was my brother. He was giving me the bad news about what happened. And throughout the whole entire story, he's just talking about this guy that lived in a haunted house, and he just had a wholesome and kind roommate, which was a ghost. Hell yeah! Ragnarok time. Listener is a whole goof. Listen, listen. Listener is a whole goof. He is. Deserve to get the hate. Listener couldn't do it. He was a player. I hope we could make an antidote for the serum that can change the metlish, or I have to resort to murderous measures. Sorry I clapped that loud. Did not expect to clap that loud. I'm sorry for your. I'll tell you this. There is something special. You guys should all keep your eyes out. I wonder if Listener got injected or something. Guess we'll have to wait and see. There's a lot of things going on with Listener. Let's just say, yeah, you already found out that Listener, their parents are villains. So the villain blood runs into them. And there, you guys guessed it, Listener Kun is a spy. You guys guessed it right. You guys got good observation. Listener Kun is a spy. So, ooh. Alright. Let's see. Reddit. Ooh. Let's see. What stories can I find? Ooh, here we go. R/no sleep. U/Richard Saxton. Allergies, jeez. We're not allowed to leave our homes on Halloween. I sat quietly by the door with a shotgun in hand. Halloween just arrived, and I anxiously awaited the yearly season of trick-or-treating. As always, I turned off all the lights, boarded up the windows, and removed any door signs. It usually did the trick. Yet I was on edge. My only window into the outside world was, though, a tiny peephole in the door. It was enough to witness the hundreds of tiny creatures walking around the streets, all dressed up in various disfigured costumes. You better stay the hell away from me, I mumbled to myself. Should any of the horrific small monsters approach my door? Excuse me. I was ready to pull the trigger. Still would only provide me a minuscule opportunity to escape. There were simply too many of them, more arriving by each passing year. My bet, my best bet would be to remain quiet. One costumed child in particular caught my attention. It was a little faceless creature. I pondered how it would eat without a mouth. I questioned how it would even eat without a mouth. A question that was quickly answered as its abdomen tore open, revealing rows of upon rows of razor sharp teeth. I shivered as my eyes wandered to the next mangled monstrosity, an armless, headless creature dragging itself across the ground with dark tendrils. But something else existed among the hellscapes before me, something moving differently from all the other things. A kid! For reasons I cannot comprehend, a child had ventured into a broken world of Halloween, futile, futilely trying to escape. He wasn't screaming nor calling for help. He was simply trying to get away. I just sat there in awe for a few seconds, trying to process the reality of what I was witnessing. My first thought was that it had to be a trick. Then he tripped. With that, something deep within me awoke. In an instant I hadn't felt in years, without hesitation, I barged out through the front door. The kid wasn't far away, just across the street, but I had absolutely no confidence that either of us would make it back inside alive. Still, I had to try. I ran through the masked figures. Each of them looked like children dressed in creative Halloween costumes. Then, a few seconds, I made it to the kid. Before I could pull him, one of the creatures lunged at us, ready to simply as I pulled the trigger out my shotgun. And yeah, I pulled the shotgun, pulled the trigger. Its head, which looked oddly similar to Mickey Mouse, blew open. The creature fell to the ground. It still hadn't. It still wasn't dead. It just laid there, dragging itself around, trying to grasp onto us. Before another one got the chance to strike, I pulled the young boy up from the ground and we retreated back into my house. We'd escaped, but it had come at the cost of my hideout. They knew we were inside, and it wouldn't take them long to break through the door. Why the hell did you go out there? I asked. We we were going home for curfew, but the monsters came earlier this year. The boy cried. He couldn't have been older than 10 and wasn't particularly in good shape. Where are your parents? He just cried. They're dead. The monsters killed them. They were already hammering on the door, desperately trying to break through, desperately their childlike appearance. They were fatherly, strong, and intelligent. What are we going to do? The child asked. But my mind couldn't function fast enough. Instead, I wondered how it had it come all this way. This very first creature had appeared years earlier. We just celebrate Halloween like normal. Decorations covered the neighborhood, and children were running in hundreds of different costumes. I had made custom candies that looked like blood-filled syringes. It was just Jello and plastic tubes, but the kids loved it. But that very one year of them children gone missing, had been any adults present at the time. of these disappearances. But according to the other kids around, there had been a faceless child wandering around the streets among them. At first, they just assumed it was incredibly cool costume, but as the skin started to slaughter off its body and tendrils started to grow out of it from its head, they tried. Fortunately, one of the kids got caught up in the tendrils and was left behind, never to be seen again. What the fuck? Of course, the government called these kids out as unreli- unreliable eyewitnesses and started their own fruitless investigation. As the next year rolled around, adults were required to accompany their children on their yearly round of trick or treating. At last, that year, even more children and adults vanished from the face of the earth. Then, the next year and the next took far too long before we realized exactly what was going on. Damn. Halloween became a forbidden holiday with a mandatory curfew after 5 p.m. For years, those who remained inside were mostly fine, but those dumb enough to venture outside in the dark on October 31st hardly never came back. What are we going to do? The kid asked again. Just moments ago, I saved his life. I thought I feared our safety would be short lived. I had to come up with a plan before the monsters broke through. Had my family still around, I wouldn't even had opened up the door, but they were among the first victims, and I had nothing left to keep me alive. My first idea was to leave, though, the back door, but then we'd surely get caught in the act, even if it meant my own demise. After a moment of contemplation, I decided to go with the only feasible chance to escape. Come on, kid. It's time to get you to safety. I led him to the back door with only a minute left before the creatures got through. You know the neighbor, Mr. Jackson? I asked. Kid nodded. He was on the few of to grant strangers refuge in his home during Halloween. He typically locked the door once night fell. Over town, but I distracted the monstrosities that occupied the streets. Kid just might have a chance to gain his attention. I want you to run over to his house, climb up the drain pipe, knock on the bedroom window. Can you do that? I asked again. He just nodded, panic and rising through his body. What about you? I'm gonna stay here, buy you some time. Now, the hell out of here. Gave the kid a gentle push out the door and pointed my gun against the cracked front door. It just had been in time. They just broke through. I fired around at the first one, which pushed them back outside, if only for a second. Still, the shot was loud enough to alert every single monster crowding around the neighborhood. As they all rushed inside my house, I retreated upstairs into my bedroom at a recorded pace. I boarded up the door, trapping myself inside. I checked. Oh, onto them. Knowing I could only take out a few of the best. Oh, he is smart. I only have about a minute left before they get through. I record the message as my last spoken words on this planet. A voicemail to explain that I didn't give up my life for nothing. I hope just they don't. Oh my god. Jeez. So those kids killed him. After, okay, so the kids killed him, and the child probably made it in the house. Oh shit. Jeez, man. Hope we can get an antidote for serum. Okay. I wonder if listener got injected or something. Saito will pay for we will punish her. We are I yeah. Look outside when it's Halloween is a damn cartoon. Is that cartoon walk down the street? Goddamn cartoons. I'm gonna dress up as Steve again this year. Past years I dressed up as Steve. Yes, Steve. Ooh, you should. You doing the regular Steve or like the nightmarish, murderous Steve, like the one with no pupils, chase after you. The kids handed that man the L. He did. Listen. He sacrificed his life to protect that kid. I'm not gonna lie. He sacrificed his life. He really did. So like, yeah, that's crazy. How those kids just tore him apart. Jeez. Oh my god. Jeez, were they like demons? Were they like demons or something? Oh my god. Oh, this one is r/no sleep. u/Miles Castle. It's called This Basement Has No Stairs. For warning for anybody that's watching this live stream, this story contains child abuse. That's a warning. I repeat. If you don't feel comfortable and it's not meant for you to watch, please do not watch this live stream. So yeah. If this live stream get posted, please skip over this story if you don't feel comfortable that involves child abuse. Honestly, I don't know what my parents were thinking when they bought this house. A few months ago, maybe they thought that they were getting a deal or something. What was with these basements not having a set of stairs? I remember the real estate lady telling some particular as a fuck story about how the last occupant was a little off and decided to remove the stairs. Do you honestly believe that? I asked them after Gladys had left. I guess I guess Gladys is like their parents or real estate lady left. I'm sure there's more to the story, Miles, but that's not part of the story. It's part of the fun. No. Plus, there's most likely nothing to be scared of. How many places have we been over the years? It's been my lifelong dream, your mother too, to find an actual ghost or ghouls. So far, nothing, my dad said. Mom just nodded, which was always did absently mindedly when she explored new property. So they're looking for a haunted house, basically. So basically, my parents didn't seem very concerned, really. They were used to buying all sorts of damaged properties and making the most of them. Actually, as screw up as it sounds, they thought the quirk of the no stairs in the basement thing was just another interesting wrinkle from an old house. Even though Dad was caviar about the whole thing, he still went to decent lengths to prevent me from going down there. By changing the locks, hiding the key somewhere upstairs in his office. Now, Miles, you know I don't like when you're overprotective, but just about anything can happen. You can slip and fall without a proper set of stairs, and the rope ladder I installed, well, better believe it to me. Of course, being a teenager and all, I couldn't just abide by my dad's rules. I just had to wait until both parents were out of the house, running some, will probably take a few hours errands. Then I snuck up to my office, rummaging around in his desk and drawers until I found it. It was a silver key with a little skull at the end of it. Classic dad. By that point, I made a friend a few houses down named Charlie. He was a year younger than me, but a few inches taller. I call I called him on my way downstairs, and I told him to meet me by the back door. I said he should hurry if we wanted a decent amount of time to explore the basement while my parents were away. He said he'll be right there. While I waited, I unlocked the door and stared into the inky blackness. A shiver danced down my spine as I flipped the lights on the other side of the doorway, leaning forward, and I caught the doorway just as I was about to tumble headfirst into darkness. Whew, that was close, I said. Yeah, try not to be stupid next time, Charlie said. I felt a moderate punch hit me on the shoulder. Charlie handed me a flashlight with a humorless smile. I asked him why, since the basement light appeared to be fine. Man, trust me, from what I've heard, you don't want to be caught down there without any light. The shiver returned. Why? I pressed. Charlie just looked at me. Think of it this way. It's an ocean of uninterrupted darkness without the stairs. Fuck. Anything could be lurking down there. Charlie's eyes became huge and frightful. Anything, he repeated. All of a sudden, I was having second thoughts about what we were doing, despite Dad saying we hadn't found any ghosts or anything paranormal yet, which was true. The darkness and the mustiness of the basement seemed to ooze mustiness. Decades of old dread, something was down there. I realized I had a distinct impression that it was part human parts. It was human parts, basically. Something else. Charlie descended the rope ladder first and beckoned me with the hand holding the flashlight. Gotta face your fears sometimes, Charlie said in a flat voice. I wanted to run away then, run upstairs and throw the key into Dad's desk drawer and forget about this mess. Coming, I said, and clumsily descended down the rope ladder so he fell, or just nearly fell. The basement my brain, Timmy. The basement consisted a large, mostly empty room and much smaller brick room that contained the water heater and nothing else. While I wrote mostly empty, the space in fact had a few pieces of furniture. Near the rear wall, a faded couch and a small oak table next to it. On top of that, the dust choked table, an antique lamp, resting still plugged in, but there wasn't even no bulb in the socket. Strange, Charlie said in a low voice, echoing throughout a large room. I'm glad for something to break the silence. Anything, really. What's so strange about this couch down in the basement? I asked, limbs shaking slightly, even though radiantly I couldn't determine why it was all strange and frightening. Looking at the dust lined furniture sent mild chills through me. Well, I mean, the man who lived here before Jenkins, he was only here for about 2 years. All this shit seems like it's been here for decades. Almost, I wondered if Charlie began, but then his words trailed off, like a train disappearing into the fog, sounds being swallowed with it. Before I could ask him what he meant, the dim light above flickered and went out, completely causing me to scream. Calm your ass down, Charlie said. Just flip on your light. The last few words sounded almost monstrous. Ooh! And I jumped back and screamed again. I fumbled to the button on the flashlight, pressing several times before a brilliant beam of light sliced through the darkness and illuminated Charlie's irate face. What's your problem? He grinned at him. Grinned at me. holding his own flashlight so its beam would be nearly similarly blinding me. I just, the way you said it, I started, then cut myself off. Something terrifying dwelling in the darkness just before the light came on. And Charlie's irate face didn't reassure me. Our flashlights began to flicker without even thinking. I scrambled for the rope ladder and frantically climbed up, not even caring if Charlie was following me at that point. I feel like that's Charlie. I feel like Charlie is, I don't know. After I finished climbing, I turned around and stood breathlessly staring into the unrelenting pool of shadows. A pale hand reached out from it and almost instinctively stepped on it so that it wouldn't be able to hurt me. Then I caught myself. It was Charlie, and my hand was shaking. I reached down to help him up. Charlie seemed pissed at me that I ran without him staying to help him. He called me a coward and other assortment names. Oh, I need water. I need water. That's some good water right there, buddy. Then he appeared to get oddly mellow, like a switch had gotten flipped. Told me he had just an idea. You know what? I'll call you tomorrow, he said. And ready you might want to bring an extra change of underwear. I interpret that as a huge dare of some kind that he wanted to raise the stakes even more, and I swallowed a nod. After he left, I hurried and went upstairs and placed the silver key back on my dad's desk drawer. And before I did that, I made sure to lock the basement door so he wouldn't suspect we were down there at all. Once that was done, I walked lazily in the backyard by the old oak tree. I was far spooked to get back to the house alone. I thought I was alone for the longest time until a bald older man with long arms and stubby fingers peered over the edge of the tall fence, beardy blue eyes staring at me. You look like you've seen a ghost, the old croaked. Hope you didn't go into that basement. It was what did Mr. Well, oh, did Jenkins? I mean, I assume he's dead now. No one's seen him in a year. The darkness swallowed him. I'm stareless darkness. People don't understand how important stairs are. They keep the evil things from pulling. Um, who are you? I asked, tone flat, the adrenaline from before my body. Now I was a jittery, anxious mess waiting for the thing in the basement to get me. Name's Arnold, and don't dismiss what I'm saying as the ramblings of a senile old man. I've lived here for years and years. You have the same look on your face as Jenkins did, and he disappeared shortly after. Before that, the nasty child predator lived there, luring kids into the basement. When Jenkins moved in, we knew he was a known drunk, but he was normal enough. Then he started getting obsessed with the basement, saying that if he ripped out those stairs, the thing below wouldn't be able to reach him. So he did, and the very next night, no one heard from him. So you're saying we need to put stairs down there in order to be safe? Yes. And whatever you do, don't go into the basement until then. If you did go into the basement just now, you you were lucky to survive. I told Arnold I would listen to what he said and went back inside, waiting for my parents to come home. That night I only picked at dinner, offering some morsel of conversation so that they wouldn't think something was wrong. Mom kept asking me if I was okay. Said I looked pale. I responded that she always said that and laughed in response. I found I couldn't sleep very well once in my room. even after unwinding with the video games and some light web, web surfing. It wasn't until I received Charlie's text that I knew I needed to get some sleep. Tomorrow's gonna be the big day. We're going into that crawl space, and then we'll see if you're actually a coward or not. I didn't remember crawl space, but I wasn't about to go down in the middle of the night and check all by myself. I kept thinking about what Arnold said. The elderly, slightly creepy neighbor said about how the stairs kept the darkness from pooling. Maybe it was the thought of that which made me drowsy, and before I knew it, I was asleep having horrible nightmares about the basement. Imagine a narrow crawl space with a moon white hand reaching out grabbing me. Next day, I prepared for Charlie's arrival. Honestly, I was a bit nervous because Charlie's odd mellowness following his outburst meant he planned something big. Thinking about what the creepy neighbor said again, I didn't want to go down there without something a bit more more concrete than the rope ladder. I just I last time used to climb out the nightmarish under pit. I figured if what he said was true, that the stairs kept the darkness from pulling, then it couldn't hurt to construct an artificial staircase. Luckily, since we moved not long ago, we still had several stacks of storage totes out of the garage, which still need to be sorted through, and I used the heavier ones to create an artificial staircase from and back 20 minutes later to admire the handiwork. Charlie entered through the back door. He had a mischievous smile on his face. Oh, what do you have that what do you have that look for on your face? I asked. Oh, no reason, he replied, but with a smile that didn't wane. I had a feeling Charlie knew something concerning our immense trip into the basement. A dust choked nightmare swirling in my head. He made stairs out of totes. Inventive, I guess? Charlie commented, losing his smile a little. Yeah, the neighbor Arnold said that the stairs keep the darkness from, look like I know it's kind of stupid from pulling together. He mentioned as much to me when he caught me sneaking out of the house a few times later. When it was occupied, I ignored him and said he's a crazy, snarl old man. We descended to the makeshift staircase, carefully flashing lights in case the worst happened. Charlie's smile returns somewhat, and it made me nervous for some reason. Charlie entered the crawl space first, making short work of the task because he was pretty nimble and took me a few more tries before I could hoist myself up. And once I became bemoaned. The almost of dust and debris clinging to my knees on my jeans. Charlie led the further in. Okay, Charlie led us further in. And I kept looking back to the jagged rectangular hole with the light coming in as a source of comfort. A little further in, I peered back just in time to see the light in the main room flicker and die. In a state of complete terror, I fumbled with the flashlight button before pressing it firmly, and I held it in front of me with an anxious hand. Charlie, I said, please don't tell me I'm all alone down here. Fuck. Please. I was cut off. Don't wet yourself. I'm still here, Charlie replied. He shone his beam somehow dimmer than mine at a skeleton huddled in the corner. I gasped and said fuck several times and compete confusing. horror, and turned to Charlie's face. Want to play the game of whose skeleton is that? Charlie said. All of a sudden, his voice sounded older and deranged and menacing. Charlie's put the beam under his chin and laughed maniacally. All I saw before I fled were the maniac white of his eyes, froth coming from either side of his mouth. I crawled as fast as I can to exit and heave myself the other side, fall into the ground and landed on the side of my stomach, blowing the breath out of me. I didn't let that slow me down throughout running to the toad stairs and running up as fast as I can without knocking the whole entire makeshift structure down. I knew if I somehow fell to the side, I'd die in the ocean of darkness and remain there forever. I made it across the divide, turning around just in time to see the face of an old man with the thinning white hair and white eyes of dark and the predatory as abyss surrounding him. He opened his mouth, filled with ghostly fangs, screaming, and I shut the door and locked it. A chill went through me as I merely stood there paralyzed. Then the chill seized through. I felt cold for a minute after a while. I went outside, knocking on Arnold's fence and begging for him to open up for help. Anyone might have been a creepy old man, but he was only around who could help. Arnold's lengthy arms opened the fence, and I glimpsed at his creepy, unstable smile. Hi there, son. Name's Isaac. Bet you're wondering what went on in there. Well, it's simple. See, I had a lot of time to think. And I do mean a lot of time to think. It went like this in my head. If I could make a weak man go crazy and gave him remove stairs, then it becomes a sea of darkness, removed from the rest of the world in a sense. See? And then when when a soul, a bad soul like me, swims in the sea, he starts to get powerful. The old man stopped and smiled in slanted, unnatural expression. I was frozen in fear. I did not know what to do, but let my limbs tremble in pure raw terror. Except there was a problem. Even a bad soul like me needs stairs to leave the basement. But I was clever. See, I could still take advantage of an old man behind the fence. Make him talk in a naive boy like you. Tell him he'd be safe if he put stairs in. I could possess the old man until now, but I could influence him from the underground prison. Now I'm free, and I had to make up for lost time. Would you care to come inside for some tea and cookies? The times always change, but a boy always likes cookies. Isaac became baleful, and his upper lip twitched in mild iration. Iration. I think, yeah, iration, yeah. Please come inside, he said, and I took off and I ran as far as I could before both legs shaking and gave out, and I called my dad and told him where to pick me up. I was on the side of a strange, winded road in the country base of our house wasn't that far. And to begin with, I told Dad what happened and Mom too. When I figured out Charlie had died down there, I decided not to bring him up. Part of me was grateful his own mom wasn't home much because she wouldn't have put two and two together where he went, or more accurately where he disappeared to. Dad clearly stairway scolded me saying I could have felt because of Ricky construction. He said this wasn't a game and that he was very disappointed in me. My dad had never yelled at me before, had never scolded me. My parents don't believe in. I know what I saw down there. And again, I didn't say anything about this part that I know that Charlie's dead down there. Deep in the crawl space, I hope neither one of my parents ever has a reason to go in that area. As for the old man on the other side of the fence, he still asks me for me to come in for tea and cookies, especially the latter with a wink. As it began to smooth, I always tell him no, and his eyes became as black and terrible as the basement abyss where Charlie died. A horrible death. I hope to avoid the same, and every time my parents leave, I find an excuse to be gone as well. I don't want to be in that house across from the predator and murderer all by myself. Holy shit. Holy shit, dude. Oh my god. Oh, jeez. That story, my guys. Okay. Bro, if you scared, I'm vibing else for y'all. See you, I promise I'll save you. 21 Savage, who's scared of ghosts away. Well, we'll save our classmates, I hope. It would be cool to be friends with the ghosts, unless it's evil ghosts. Here, Knights of the Round. You had me at tea, ghost person. I still have hope that I can help them and Sato will be in her grave. Oh my god, Blair, you really want to kill Sato. I understand you want to kill Sato. But are you willing to handle Sato? Like, that's the question. Can you handle Sato? Can you handle the Sato? Handle the Sato. Oh my god. Yeah. Oh my god. Ayos míos. Oh, hell yeah. She pissed me off by injecting my girls. Dang. Hmm. I just sing a little Tokyo Ghoul for you guys. Just a little Tokyo Ghoul for y'all. Little Tokyo Ghoul. My son is watching Nightmare Before Christmas. Hey! Oh my god. If only I could bump Nightmare Before Christmas right now. I wish I could play the song, the intro of it, but I can't because of fucking copyright. I want to be. I want to see if I could. Um. Hatred is powerful. Oh my God, Blair, what are you, Virgil from Devil May Cry? What the? This is Halloween. This is Halloween. Uh, uh, I might try to do. I don't know. To well, right now it's like spooky, scary stories and just like vibing right now. So I'm gonna try if I could be able to do like a whole live stream of a Halloween party. I don't know. Whoa. What we have here? Sato, huh? Ooh, I'm really scared. Oh my god, I love this. I love this. I love this so much. Okay. I actually thought about something. You're joking. You're joking. Boys and girls from every age, wouldn't you like to see something strange? Come with us and you'll see this is town of what we have here is Santa Claus, huh? Ooh, you're really scary. You're joking. You're joking. This can't be right. Give me the right now. Sally, don't shut up. The fuck? The fuck? Why my waifu's got injected? The fuck? The fuck? Why is Momo trying to kill me? The fuck? The fuck? Why Sue you trying to drown me with her tongue and trying to continuously try to kill me? What's this? The fuck? The fuck? Why did I bang Toga 7 times? The fuck? Why there's more venom inside? The fuck? Why is Denki laying on the floor dead along with Ajiro? What the fuck is going on? Laying on the floor bleeding to death. The fuck? I'd do anything to sue you, even murder. You sound like Pluto. The sound of dice is the music to the air causing I'm gambling. The boogeyman, all dope. Boogeyman. Boogeyman. I'm basically on today, aka cuckoo, without no clock. That's me like 24/7, baby. That's me 24/7, baby. Eat some wheat thins. Wheat thins. Mama love me. Mama love her some wheat thins. I love the original wheat thins. They're good. I don't think I'm gonna ever sleep well tonight. I don't know. I might just stay up and listen to some Halloween ASMRs. Something. I don't know. I'm just gonna stay up half the night listening to ASMR to be in the simp. Let me see if I could can I wanna bump some music. Give me a sec. I wanna go to SoundCloud. I'm going on my SoundCloud on my phone. Curse my thick thighs. Oh, my thick thighs caught my weak thighs. Bitch, there's a ghost in the house. Bitch, there's a ghost in my house. I like that baby. There we go. That's something. This is something. It goes on some trap music Halloween vibes. Yeah, Toga would love to be on Dead by Daylight. I'm not gonna lie. Oh no, back. Everybody run. Damn, this is my jam. Kill me now. Toga's special ability making me. It came for spooky. Now music. You got all the spooky. The ghost is in the freaking studio, making some good heat. Shut up, Pluto. I mean, not Pluto. Damn it. I mean, closet. Shaking my crap or what? What is wrong with you? Shaking my crack. Girl, did your records on? All right, I have too much simp music. The whole entire SoundCloud is a simp. Heat from coming from burns. Saito's corpse. Damn. Didn't check the candy. Damn. Imagine not checking your candy. Crazy. Now I have HIV. Oh my god. Oh my god. Closet, shut up. You know what you got? You got the bad case of the stupid. You got the stupid. I still got more weekends in here. I still got some more weekends. Hey, yo. All right. ASMR. All right, hold on. You ready? Closet, you ready for some ASMR meat eating weekends? I'm gonna try it.
How's your video going?
It's going good. I'm still going. Oh my god, you. No, you. Uno reverse card. No, you. Are you are you ready for me to do it? Alright. Alright, here we go. First I'm gonna just like rub it, so just to get experience. I don't know. He suggested this, so here you go. And then I'm gonna just lean over. I'm gonna just lean over just. There you go. That was stupid. I hated every second of it.
Who you talking to? Oh, you streaming?
I hate every minute of it.
I'm about to say hello. Something inside here. I don't know. Halloween. I don't know you got.
And maybe Halloween when
you know you got ghouls and
maybe Halloween when you
crow or something.
Oh, what?
Scarecrow.
How am I a scarecrow?
I don't know. I just don't know nowadays.
What?
That's me getting old. That's me getting old. That's 35 kicking in.
I'm not.
That's 35 in 2 months kicking in.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Hashtag don't try this at home.
Hashtag don't try this out. Try what at home?
I don't know. I just don't know. I just don't know a lot of stuff.
You put it up. Yeah, put it in the back. And plus, that's you. That's you. You be crazy in the membrane sometimes. Be crazy in the membranes, talking to spirits.
Right.
I saw you. I saw you with my own eye. It was no illusion. I saw it with my own eye. I saw it with my fourth eye. Oh my god. Maybe a good choker or starve her. Oh my god. 28 stab wounds. Oh my god. The heat from me and my son making s'mores. Quality son and father moment out there. My god. Like, bro, Mina invited me so many people to the server. There's 25. I can I can kill her in many ways, Sato. Oh my god, Discord do be bumping though. Wait, which server? Which server did she invite? Ugh. Oh wait, there it is right there. Okay. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I see. I see. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay. Oh, I see it. I see it now. Oh damn. Oh damn. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, we got a lot of stuff going on. We got a whole party going on in here. Oh, okay. Okay. All right. Oh, okay. You famous now. I am not famous. Stop saying that. I wish you guys stop saying I'm famous. I'm not famous. I'm just a normal person. I'm just a normal person that live a normal life. I'm just a simp. I'm just a simp. Okay? I'm just a simp. So, I'm not famous. I'm just me. I'm just Virgo. Virgo. I'm just Virgo. I'm just me. I'll be me. Always be me. Let's so go. I'm trying to find some. I'm gonna just go on. Um. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Ah ha ha ha. Um. Um. I'm scared to play. I just want to play something spooky, scary skeleton. Shiver dead spine. I'm gonna listen. I want to listen to spooky, scary skeletons. Spooky, scary skeletons. I don't care if I get copyrighted. It's Halloween. Spooky, scary skeletons. Oh my god! Damn! Blair really wants to kill Psycho. I know, I know. My question is, can you guys figure out what other symbiote that the other girls have? Oh my god. Alright. I had enough. I'm gonna full off the snacks. I'm gonna end it here. Thank you guys for coming to my little storytelling. Thank you for coming to my random storytelling Halloween event. It's 10 o'clock. Wasn't sure if I should end this or not. But yeah, I'm gonna end it here. So yeah, thank you guys for coming out. Thank you. I love you guys. I appreciate it. And tomorrow night is the Halloween party. So be there. Dress up. Have some fun with me. Hang out. Have some more snacks. And probably we might chill out. So I'll see you guys then. I love you guys so much, and I thank you. I just want to give a shout out to all you wonderful people out there, and I just want to thank you all for subscribing and liking my content and enjoying and participate in these events. I'll see you guys in the next video. See you guys. Love you. Virgo signing out.